Good morning. We are rounding up specialization and division of labor. So we're going to financial markets. Why do we call it financial markets? We call it a financial market because this market allows us to trade assets that are monetary in value, like stocks, cards, whatever we can, whatever assets that can be in terms of money, that can be turned to money, are traded in this market. So this market allows you to even keep your money for future purpose. So that market that allows you to keep financial assets is called a financial market. Do we understand the financial market here? A market that allows us to be able to exchange, to trade, to keep financial assets. That's a financial market. So we go. I have a financial market. These are any convenient places where buyers and sellers meet to trade monetary resources, like monetary assets or financial assets. Example of financial markets are the banks and other financial institutions. So the bank is an example of a financial market. Insurance companies are also examples of financial institutions. So in as much as we can transact, we can trade money at the end of the day, that market is a financial market. Do we understand financial market? But it is not only financial market we have other markets. We have the factor market. When we talk about factor market, we're talking about markets where we can buy and sell land, labor, and capital. That's a factor market, factor of production. So the market that we can buy these factors of production is called a factor market. Do we understand factor markets? Yes?
Why is it called factors of market?
Because we sell factors of production. Factors of production are the resources that help in production of goods and services. Stop right in place. Factors of production are resources that help us to produce goods and services. So the market that allows us to buy or sell, those factors of production is called the factor market. I think it's clear now. For financial markets, we buy and sell financial assets. Then we have the product market. This is the normal market we go to buy physical goods, like the marker, like the clothes, like whatever we need to buy. That's a product market. Is it clear? Any question up to now?
No.
Good, we move on. So what are the roles of financial markets? What are the importance? What are the functions of financial markets? The first one, to facilitate saving. What is saving? You're not spending, right? Saving means you are not spending. You get the point? So a market that allows you to keep, to extend your spending to the future is a saving, is a market for financial institution. So what I'm saying is, with saving means you are extending your spending. So you will never save forever, yes or no? No one saves forever, but you are saving right now because you want to spend now. So savings means you are extending your spending to a later date in the future. So one of the roles of the market or the financial market is that they facilitate saving. So it means with the financial market, we have the banks that we can save our money into. Do you get it? The financial market is there. The bank is inside the financial market. So we have the banks because we want to save our money. So we don't want to spend it now. We want to save it we want to spend it at a later date. So there's a market that will allow us to do that. I told you about the financial market. We talked about sub-market, yes or no? We talked about sub-market, right? A market inside a large market. So the financial market is a market on its own. Then we have the bank, the banking industry, the banking market, which is inside the financial market. So one of the roles of the banking market is that they help us to save our money. Not only money, we can also save documents for the future. Yes or no?
Yes.
So one of the roles is facilitating saving. I wrote, financial assets allow individuals to extend their spending to a later date in the future, which means financial markets make this possible by offering different services. So in financial markets, we have different services like banking services that allows us to save and even spend at a later date. Do we get the first function? The second one, to make funds available to businesses and individuals. With financial markets, now taking the example of the banking industry. So the banks are always there for individuals or businesses that need to borrow money. You know, they need to finance a project, and finance simply means disbursement of cash or fund from a surplus unit, which represents the bank, to a deficit unit, which represents individuals or businesses. Get what I mean now? I mean, there's finance, which is the disbursement of fund from a surplus unit, which is the bank, to a deficit unit, which is the individuals or businesses. They are the ones that need the money. The money is available with the bank. So they are able to give it to them. So that is what they do. Do we understand the second point? Do you understand the second point, please? The third one. Okay, before I go into that, I said to make funds available for you. Okay, I explained that anyway. So all economic agents do borrow money, and this is facilitated through the financial markets. Individuals, what do they need money for? Why do individuals need money? They might borrow money because they want to facilitate or fund their child's education. They want to buy property. Individuals, I can borrow money for that. Do you get it? You can also borrow money for that. For firms, why do they have to borrow? They have to borrow sometimes because they need to invest in capital goods. They want to buy equipment, they want to buy machinery, they want to buy premises, so they might need to borrow money to do that. Do we get it? Do we get it, please? And for governments do borrow money too, in terms of bonds. Government do borrow money. So don't think government has money, yes.
From other governments.
Government borrow money from even individuals, as we call it bonds. So it has to be a bond. Yeah, they have to pay back. So when government borrow, they use bonds, B-O-N-D-S, bonds. Okay. So governments might borrow because they want to build roads, they want to build bridges, capital projects.
Can it be something other than money, like land?
No. Land is for government already. Government owns the land. If government needs the land, it gets it. It's not going to buy.
But like if the land's in my name and the government wants to use
Now
it
let's
to
quickly
profit.
deviate. There are some property. Yeah, these days government is building, trying to build some roads in Suraj, right? You see that they are destroying some roads because those roads, those places that they are destroying, individuals have extended to where they are not supposed to. So, do you understand? So, if you are buying a land, there's what we call the certificate of occupancy, the C of O. Before you could get the C of O, it would have meant that government has assigned that land for usage, that land for individual usage. But whatever land that belongs to government, they have what we call the town planning. So they have a town planning system. So whatever they need to do in the next 100 years, it's already stated in the plan. So whatever land they are selling, they would have sold that land because government does not need the land. So whichever land government needs, hello, please put your head up, please. Whichever land government needs, it won't sell.